Welcome to the Self-Publishing Tips and Tricks Show, a series designed to give you insight into the world of self-publishing and marketing your books. Featuring your hosts, Shannon, the author behind the pen name SC Huston, Ben Pick, and Morgan Lee. Join us several times each month when we interview authors about their self-publishing and marketing journeys, talk to industry leaders, and discuss books about writing, self-publishing, and marketing. Also stay tuned for the best self-publishing tip or trick of the week. Hello and welcome. I'm Shannon, your host for this week's self-publishing tip or trick of the week. In my news, I got my direct sale set up for some of my books, and I've even had a few sales. I need to continue learning how to drive traffic to my store, but it's all baby steps. I actually start vacation on December 16th, and I'm really looking forward to that. Podcast episodes will still be coming though, so no worries there. Everything's pre-recorded and ready to go. Otherwise, I don't have a lot planned at the moment. I intend to start setting up my Ream account in January, so I'm looking forward to that. So now on to today's tip, which is all about supercharging your author journey by building a robust newsletter subscriber base for free. I will touch on various ways you can do this, but I'm excited to share 3 companies that might be worthwhile to try. Should you have a newsletter? A newsletter seems like a daunting task for many new authors, but if I was to say there's one thing you should do as an author to connect to readers, it would be the newsletter. Having a strong newsletter subscriber list is vital to expand authors' readership and sell more books. But you don't need a huge marketing budget to draw in new subscribers. The first key is having an irresistible reader magnet. A reader magnet is simply a free offering for signing up to your mailing list. This could be a free ebook, short story, novella, character guide, checklist, template, or other download your ideal readers would value. It's the information equivalent of the retail tactic, buy one, get one free. The many perma-free books on retailers are proof that free really works, or authors and publishers wouldn't continue with them. Think of them as like your secret weapon. These loss leaders act as beacons drawing readers in, but your reader magnet incentivizes potential fans to hand over their email addresses instead of cash. We could have a whole discussion on what to do once you draw on readers, but that's its own topic. Instead, I want to share how you can build your newsletter for free once you have that magnet reader in place. First, you want to leverage your own places, your own author website, your own blog, your social media platforms. Promote your reader magnet. These people are already familiar with your work, so invite them to sign up for your mailing list for that exclusive reader magnet. Next, look to guest post on other blogs and speak on podcasts. Be active in Facebook groups, explore Goodreads, Reddit, and other niche relevant forums. You can even hop into relevant Discords. Connect with your audience authentically, engage in conversations, and share insights. You can also collaborate with fellow authors for promotion swaps. This is where you run crossover promos by agreeing to promote each other's newsletters to existing subscribers. Smaller authors stand to benefit the most from these types of partnerships and creative collaborations. It's a win-win. Expand your reach and introduce your work to new audiences. And now for the gems, the 3 specific websites that offer free services to boost your subscriber count. I'll include all links in the description box on YouTube and in the show notes for the podcast. Now, I want to note that some of these websites may not be as useful depending on your genre, but it's always worth checking out. And I believe we've had a couple of these mentioned on the podcast before, so if you've been with us for a while, you may remember at least one of these. Also, these first 2 sites are set up for the purpose of finding book reviewers, so adding newsletter subscribers is not the main focus, but is a benefit of using these services. First up, Voracious Readers Only. This is a platform that connects authors with hungry readers looking for their next great read. Interested readers can be added to your newsletter list where you provide a copy of your reader magnet and encourage the readers to leave reviews. This process of readers being added to your newsletter list is relatively painless. And Voracious Readers Only takes care of the legal language to ensure that readers know they are signing up on the author's newsletter. Typically, Voracious Readers Only is a paid service, but for one time in their career, an author can sign up for an introductory 20-book giveaway for free and get those free newsletter subscribers. Next is Library Thing. This one is a bit trickier. Library Thing is an online service to help people catalog their books easily. Authors are able to engage readers through the site's early reviewer giveaways, where authors give away digital copies of their books, and winners are encouraged to leave reviews of the book. This is completely free to authors, but they're not allowed to simply add winners to their newsletter. This is the tricky part. Instead, authors reach out to their winners, which can be up to 30 per giveaway, to ask which format they would prefer for the offered ebook. At this time, authors can ask if winners would like to be added to the author's newsletter. It's not guaranteed that winners will want to be added, but I've had some success with this. Regardless of their choice, ensure you put your newsletter sign-up link in the book files you send. That way, if they loved your book, they may sign up anyway. The last website is My Book Cave, which falls under the website Book Cave, a company which offers several different programs to include paid promotions for discounted books and a direct program where authors can house electronic files of their books for free to use in giveaways. With My Book Cave, they have what they call subscriber magnet services, where authors can join group promotions and giveaways to get their books in front of eager readers. As of this recording in December 2023, this program is free, and anyone with a free author account can organize these group promotions. This is similar to what you can find on StoryOrigin or BookFunnel, but without the cost. And there are always several promotions in various genres running at a time, with future ones already posted. And if you don't see one that fits your genre, you can start your own. Keep in mind with this last site, because it is set up as a cross-promotion service and not as a review copy service, that if you are enrolled in KDP Select with your reader magnet, you cannot use this site according to Amazon's exclusivity contract. One last thing authors can do if they already have published books is to add a call to action with a link to grab your reader magnet at the end of each title. Every new reader is a potential newsletter subscriber. That's a wrap for this week's tip. December 15th, we have a special episode with a few previous guests coming on the show to ask the three of us questions. We won't have an episode next week since we're having two this week, but we'll be back on December 26th with the next self-publishing tip or trick of the week. Thank you so much to our incredible listeners and viewers for joining us on our exploration of everything self-publishing. We hope you found our podcast to be a treasure trove of insights and inspiration. If you've enjoyed the show, please consider leaving a review on your favorite podcast platform or thanks on our YouTube episodes. Don't forget, you can catch all of our past episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and other major podcast platforms. And if you'd like to connect with us, drop us a line at selfpubishingtipstricks@gmail.com. Keep writing, keep publishing, and we'll see you next time.